right, art family, welcome back. I hope you guys are all doing great. Get your paper ready and your markers and let's get started. We're about to make two full-size marker paintings on 18 pages of paper. That's right, we're making two beautiful paintings today. You guys follow along. We're starting with our yellow marker. And as I say this, welcome back everybody. We wait all week to be together and here we are. So this painting today is going to be, the first painting's on 9 pages of paper. It's going to be called Confetti. We just start off making these little brush strokes just like this. Maybe two together, maybe 3 like that. And you want to turn the paper. You're going to want to put another one on there. We're just starting with a yellow marker. We're starting with some light colors. You know, you guys, I just want to tell you guys look so forward to this every week, and I just really appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and comments from you guys. I just wanted to thank you all. And we're doing 2 amazing and beautiful marker paintings this week. I didn't hold back. I wanted you guys to really be able to enjoy this episode of the channel. So you guys draw along. Just get your markers out. We're starting with a little bit of yellow. We're going to work. Our first layer is going to be a real light colors, and we're going to work our way to the dark colors. And what we're doing is, as we do the brush strokes, we kind of slightly curve. You lay the marker kind of down on its side and just slightly curve. Feel free to put as many light colors on there as you want. We're just starting like that. Well, it's a beautiful morning, you guys. Here we are on Friday. Everybody's excited about the weekend. What kind of plans do you guys have for the weekend? Well, I know one thing I like to do. You know, I'm a little bit older now, you guys, but I like to sometimes we'll go out and sit at the park. My wife has this beautiful place for us to sit by this pond, and we sit and we have a cup of coffee. And yeah, I don't party as much as I used to. But I'll tell you what, you guys, there were some times when I was younger where I sure did. So, I guess it was a little safer back then, though. I don't know about today. I don't know how it is today. But, all right, so we got our yellow done, and we're moving on to the pink. Yeah, I do remember some fun ones, though, some fun times. But now, at my age, you know, I like to just go out and maybe go for a little walk in the woods with my wife or somewhere. We live by, you guys, I don't know if you noticed in the videos that where we live, there's like 10,000 acres of public land where you can just go park your car and walk out in the middle of nowhere and it's just beautiful. They have the area where I live, they had this restoration project of bringing these cranes, sandhill cranes into the area. Many years ago, there weren't any cranes. And you wouldn't think that cranes would be in the Midwest like ducks and geese, but now there's cranes everywhere. They're just kind of neat to hear. And they all migrate in the fall. And they make this amazing sound. It sounds like maybe a pterodactyl from Jurassic Park. They make this amazing sound as they fly over. So here we are. We already got our pink on there. And well, like I said, we're just moving through. We're doing our lighter colors. Let me put it now. Now we're working our way out to the darker colors. So now we're going to go with a yellow orange. I'm going to go ahead and draw a little bit off camera, and then I'll see you guys here in a minute. So we have our light layer down. Now we're going to start adding our darker colors. Yeah, you guys, we were just talking about the weekend. I bet you guys are really excited just to have some time to relax. Maybe do a little drawing at the table with your family. That's what this is all about, right? Or just enjoy relaxing, right? Read a book. Maybe I love it when it rains. Another thing my wife and I like to do on the weekends is we'll pick out a recipe sometimes. We were thinking about making, this is fall, so all the apples are in season now. So my wife's been wanting to make a fresh apple pie. Doesn't that sound good? Maybe with a big scoop of vanilla ice cream, fresh apple pie. I'm making you guys hungry now, right? And you know what? I thought I'd tell a funny story since we're talking about what I like to do. I like to make recipes on the weekend and go for walks in the park. Well, a long time ago, I used to do a lot of hiking with my father-in-law, and he saved my life. And this is really gross, though. What happened? We only have a couple colors left to put on here, so I'll tell this quick and kind of disgusting, funny story. So we were way back in the woods. We used to hike to find this really, this mushroom was called a morel mushroom. and it's expensive. They go for like $50 a pound. They're considered a delicacy. But where I live, they grow wild, so we could go out. We didn't have to pay for them. We could just go out and pick them. And speaking of food again, morel mushrooms go really good with a steak. So you saute these mushrooms in butter, and they're delicious. They're called a morel mushroom. They go for about $50 a pound. But that's what we would do in the spring. And so we were way back in the woods, and we were taking a break on a log, sitting there having a drink of water. And I said to my father-in-law, I said, I think I see a mushroom over there by that tree. And he said, well, go check it out. I'm just going to take a break. So I go over there. I'm looking around where I thought I saw a mushroom. And all of a sudden I heard this horrible sound, this squawking and gross sound coming from up above in this tree. And I could see leaves flapping back and forth, but I couldn't see what it was. All of a sudden, my father-in-law, who has saved my life, he said, Brent, he said, get out of there. And I didn't know what he was talking about. So all of a sudden I just jumped away from this tree, and this thing came flying out of the tree, and this is really gross, you guys, but I don't know any other way to put it. It barfed up this big glob of this really rancid meat and repulsive smelling stench stuff. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but I had gotten under a vulture nest. So the way that they protect their young or protect their nest is that they like regurgitate this foul smelling liquid. And just as I had jumped, it splattered all over this log that I was on. And again, I'm sorry for telling this crazy story, but it's just one of those things that happened to me in my lifetime that a lot of people would maybe never happen. It's really gross and disgusting, I know, but bless my father-in-law who is now in heaven. I bless him. He's hunting mushrooms in the big sky country now, but he saved my life that day, because that stuff, when that buzzard did that, it was one of the grossest things I've ever experienced, and I'm glad it did not get on me. So anyway, hope that never happens to you guys. If you ever hear some squawking and leaves flying around and a big bird comes flying out of a tree, well, you probably better run. That's what happened. It's true. We did leave. We left. And I didn't go back to see if that was really a mushroom sitting by that tree. I just left and didn't go back. So anyway, we had some scary moments when we used to mushroom hunt. We actually had some other scary moments where we came close to some very big snakes. And we one time, my father-in-law stepped on a turkey nest, and the turkey was guarding her eggs, and she got mad, and she fluttered up in front of him, and he fell on his back, and it was funny. We had a lot of good times hiking and mushroom hunting together. So hope you guys get a chance to still get out to the woods, or at least go to your local park and go for a nice hike and enjoy nature. We're so busy with things that kind of tie us down this day and age, and we have screens. I'm always on my phone or I'm always playing video. I like to play some video games here and there. I've been playing that new Starfield game. So anyway, we're about done with this drawing. I hope you guys like it. This is only our first drawing of the day, so we're gonna move on to the second drawing. Let's check this one out. We're gonna look at this one on 9 pages of paper on the floor, and I hope that story didn't gross you guys out too much. I hope you enjoyed the humor in it, and I have a sick sense of humor, so I hope you guys enjoy that and I hope you enjoyed this weekend. Let's look at this amazing marker painting together on 9 pages of paper, and then we'll draw another one. All right, so here we go, everyone. We just finished this amazing confetti with all these beautiful bright colors, our confetti drawing at the table. Let's put this last piece in place and see what 9 pages of this look like as one big painting. All right, let's check it out. As always, I'm glad you guys are here to draw along. I appreciate it. Let's see what this looks like. Wow, that is amazing, you guys. Look at that. This is only our first painting of the day. We're just getting warmed up. We're going back to the table now, and we're going to draw another one that I think is going to be just as good or better, and you can hang it on your wall. All right, I'll see you there, and let's do another drawing. Well, if you guys thought that first painting was cool, wait till you see the second one. We're starting our second marker painting today. This is called Abstract Dreamcatcher. It's going to be on 9 pages of paper as a repeating pattern. We start with a gray marker. You're going to want to work your way out and spin the paper as you go. This is going to be in a repeating pattern. with some dripping blocks. We have a blossom, and then our next drawing will be these dripping blocks that we do, and it's going to be an amazing pattern. You guys won't believe how beautiful this one is. And I'll tell you, you guys, of all the paintings we've done on the show, I might get a frame and put this one on the wall. Yeah, it's that cool. So follow along, got your markers ready in your paper, and we're just working our way out from the middle and spinning the paper. We start with gray, but we're working our way out with this black, beautiful black marker. This is the first time I've ever used this marker. It's brand new. You can see how nice and colorful it is. So yeah, we're just spinning, relaxing, and making this beautiful blossom. And then we're gonna go on to the second part of our drawing. Look at that. So you guys just saw, we just finished that black, beautiful flower blossom that we did together. We're gonna start our next part of the repeating pattern, is called these dripping blocks. So we've already drawn our squares on here. So all you guys have to do is just go through and just draw all your little multicolored squares on there. And I'm gonna show you the fun part now, is where we make the blocks they kind of drip out of the blocks. So you just wanna go like this. I'm starting with like a seafoam green color. We're just gonna make them smear out of the blocks. You guys have seen me do this before. So this is the fun part, when you get all your blocks drawn, and then you get to add these beautiful colors like this. And this is gonna be part of that repeating pattern with that black blossom that you guys saw that we just drew. And I want you guys to be proud of it. Try and draw it and hang it on your wall, because anybody who comes in and sees that will love it. All right, so we're almost done with this drawing. I didn't spend too much time on this second drawing today, since we spent more time on the first one. But that doesn't mean that it's not gonna be amazing. Believe me, you guys, this drawing is just as amazing or better. I don't know, it's hard to choose. They're both good drawings, but yeah, so we're just now we went to blue. We're just finishing up. We have one more color we're gonna add just to kind of do this out of these blocks. See how the colors kind of start to blend now? We're just adding a little bit of blue, and then we're gonna finish it up with some red, and this drawing will be done. We'll put this together on the floor on 9 pages of paper and see what our second painting of the day looks like. All right, let's check it out, you guys. Here we go. We've got just a couple more dripping blocks with the red now. That's what we moved on to, is just a little bit of red. And this is gonna be an amazing pattern with that black flower that we created. I'm telling you guys, I think you're really gonna love it. Our time flies every week, you guys. We just don't get enough time together to draw, but I'm working on some really good drawings so that you guys can, in the next couple weeks, we're gonna have more time together, because I'm working on a bunch of new drawings. I think we're gonna enjoy our time together. All right, everybody. We just finished our part of the dripping blocks part of the drawing. We're gonna put this amazing painting together on 9 pages of paper. Let's check it out. Okay, art family, this is what we've been waiting for. We just finished our second painting of the day, and this is the one that I like the most. I think I could put this in a frame and just take it and hang it right on my wall. I hope you guys like it too. Let's check out what this looks like on 9 pages of paper. We made an amazing pattern today that I call an abstract dream catcher. All right, let's check it out. As always, I thank you guys for being here. Let's see what we got. Wow, that is awesome, you guys. We got our last piece put in place. That made an amazing pattern. And I think you guys could put this in a frame and put it on your wall, and everybody would come in and say, that is awesome artwork, and you can say you did it. And as always, I hope this art inspires you and you feel creative. And get your art supplies out and draw yourself something beautiful today. And if you like the art and content on the channel, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next week.